It's working. Okay, great. Great. Thank you. Awesome. Okay, welcome back, Shadow Twerkers. Working through this Mercury retrograde energy. But we are doing a daily collective reading for January 13th, 2022. And yeah, so far these are the cards that we're pulling. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Emperor. The Hierophant reversed.
The Five of Pentacles reversed. This is looking great.
This is looking amazing. The Moon
Reversed. Two of Swords reversed.
Amazing. The High Priestess. This is
great.
amazing. Today is going to be a great day. Like, legendary.
Prince of Pentacles.
And the Ace of Swords. Beautiful. Wow, this is beautiful. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. So for me, what I'm seeing is that someone has been doing like work on either themselves or, you know, their situation or their situation and themselves. I feel like they're taking control of this Five of Pentacles energy. So for those of you that don't know, the Five of Pentacles is basically like a lack mindset, or, you know, like being poverty stricken, being homeless, like lacking in some aspects of life and just kind of being sad and depressed about it, not really knowing what to do. So, you know, you could be moving homes, you could be going to a new home, you could be coming out of homelessness. You could be, you know, your home situation is definitely being affected. I feel like with the Hierophant in reverse, the Hierophant speaks of like partnerships and tradition, and, you know, with it being in reverse, it's like doing something untraditionally, like doing something new. Hey, welcome to the live. Doing something new. Something that goes against what you were pretty much taught. And I feel like you're making a decision to do that and to have this new idea with the Ace of Swords. So the Two of Swords, anytime we see a two, we know it's a decision of some sort. So when it's the swords suit, it's something about, you know, something that you're thinking about. The swords deal with thinking and like mental clarity. So now you have the Ace of Swords, which is a new idea, a new thought, a new way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like having this untraditional new way of thinking that you're deciding to stick to, you're taking control of the things that were unseen within you and your situation. So I feel like Spirit is rewarding you with the Prince of Pentacles is finally, you know, here. And the Prince of Pentacles is basically this guy with this coin. I don't see him with the coin in this picture though. Well, actually, I do. So his coin is in his stereo. So I feel like your wealth is your creativity. Your wealth is whatever it is that you're working on with the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like that's where your wealth will come. Like, I don't feel like it's going to come through necessarily like other people. It very well may, but I feel like it's coming through creativity of some sort, or a creative project of some sort. And I feel like you're listening to your intuition with the High Priestess, and you're following your higher calling and revealing these secrets about yourself, because the Moon is in the center of the reading, and the Moon deals with you know, dreams, illusions, secrets. And I feel like with it being in reverse, again, you're taking control of the things that you didn't know before that you know now.
This whole reading gives me dream and manifest. Look at me.
Now I'm blessed, had it in me the whole time. I just ain't know it yet. Dream and manifest. Look at me. Now I'm blessed,
had it in me the whole time.
I just ain't know it yet. Brad, check out our Dream and Manifest video. We did that some years ago.
That was in 2019, and we dropped those hot bars.
Oh my God. But
yeah, I definitely feel everything you said. And I feel like, you know, with this new idea or thought or new way of going about doing something, is bringing the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, like, he's kind of looking back to the High Priestess, so it makes me think that, you know, like, the money is coming and you're also listening to your intuition. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you always have to do that in everything that you do. So, yeah.
But with the High Priestess, being here and the Hierophant, I also feel like you're because they're counterparts. So every suit has a counterpart, like the King and Queen, the Emperor, Empress. The Empress isn't here, but the Emperor is here, and then the Hierophant, High Priestess, is like the highest form of union. So I feel like you're finding that in yourself, and then finding that in yourself with the Moon, you're changing your whole situation because you've been working on yourself. Literally, you've been working on whatever lack mindset or limiting beliefs that you had about you. And it's like you're not, I feel like it was kind of a struggle though, like kind of going back and forth. Maybe like, you know, sometimes you didn't really believe in yourself. Sometimes you didn't know if you were like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm hearing these things that I need to do, or, you know, I'm seeing what I know what I need to do, but I don't know how I know. And that's because of the Moon. And I feel like, you know, again, you're taking control of the situation by wanting more for yourself, by dreaming bigger for yourself, and by making those actual changes too with the Emperor. Like you're moving, you're doing these things. And I feel like with this Prince of Pentacles, like he just be looking like to me, like he don't really know if he's doing the right thing. And I feel like you are. Mm-hmm. What do you think?
Well, yeah, like I was saying before, I feel like that's giving you prosperity and you're keeping your intuition. You're trusting intuition through the process. I feel like the Five of Pentacles energy, I know upright, it means like left out in the cold and everything. And pretty much, it's pretty much a homeless poverty card for me. So like this could be someone, you know, coming out of the poor mindset, like Ty was saying, the lack mindset. And I feel like as long as you come out of this mindset, I feel like that's pretty much changing you as a person. Because once you get out of that mindset, everything else works in your favor. You know what I'm saying? Because you're no longer thinking of shit like that, so it's no longer manifesting.
I agree.
But yeah, whatever you're working on, you're definitely taking control of the situation with the Emperor here at the top and in the middle. So that's like a powerful position, like, you know, for the card, like top, middle, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, and you're definitely choosing to go a different way with the Hierophant in reverse here. You're thinking of a new idea. You're like, okay, that person's doing that. I'm going to do some other shit. And it's bringing you prosperity. You've made that decision to do some other shit. Like, yeah.
What is the Prince of Pentacles bringing? What does the Prince of Pentacles have? What is he bringing? I need to be looking like that. I don't think he looked like apathetic.
He looks melancholy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Kind of looking down and off to the side, like a dramatic music video with the rain.
If you're upset about... Oh, it's like a letter at the bottom. You might be expecting good news.
It's Prince of Pentacles.
Prince of Pentacles. If you're sad about anything, definitely channel that into your creativity. But when you do, I always recommend kind of having a redemptive quality to your sad or angry music. Like, you don't want it to be just straight sad or angry. Like, I understand that may be how you feel, but you need to understand that you'll be manifesting more of that in your life if you don't. Oh. King of Swords reversed. Oh. Oh. That's that back and forth for me. I feel like, or maybe that's where you're coming from. Because that may be why he looking sad. Like, maybe in your, like, what got you to the Five of Pentacles was your way of thinking.
Oh, right.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the King of Swords is like a critical thinker. It's air energy, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but it doesn't necessarily have to be an air sign, but it's embodying air sign or a male, but it's embodying air sign male energy. Like, I'm a thinker, I'm quick with my, like, thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on my shit. But him being in reverse, it's like he's focused on negative things. So that might be why this prince is looking kind of down. Because it's like you really have to check your mindset.
Yeah, and before, when you were in that mindset, you thought that was right.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So, like, you're probably torn, like, all right, I hope I'm making the right decision.
Yeah, look at him.
The way I felt like what I was thinking felt right, but this new way also feels right. So,
Right. That's why I'm like, I feel like you're going back and forth, because it's like you were here, and you were here because of, however you were, not, I can't say however you were born, but the situation and circumstances that you were born into, gave you whatever way of thinking that you had. And now I feel like you're changing that, or you're trying to, you're working on it. I'm definitely feel like you're changing it. It's moving, whether you want it to move or not. He's on this horse and he's moving, and it's like she's pushing him, like, go that way.
Yeah.
Go that way. And then the King of Swords, like, it's like part of you, how you battle in your head, like, should I do this? Should I not do this? Should I do this? Should I not do this? But I feel like as much as he may not feel like he's doing the right thing, and he might be thinking that he's not doing the right thing, his intuition is pushing him in the right direction. Like, nah, you've been going the wrong way for too long. We got to go to this new idea. We got to go to this new thought, this new way of thinking. We can't keep thinking this way. Like, literally, it's pushing him towards this new thought, towards this unconventional way of doing things.
Right. He's looking over here. She's like,
Right. She's like, no, no, no. No, no, no. And then I feel like, it makes me feel like Spirit is taking control of the situation, because it's like we've been going the wrong way for so long. It's like we're all being pushed into situations where we have to do what we know we needed to do to begin with.
Right. And I feel like a lot of our generation has been raised by, like, or in the environment of people with this type of mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like the lack mindset. And that's because slavery wasn't too long ago.
It really wasn't.
That shit was literally beat into our people. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
But it's our job to fucking break that shit. Because, like, people our age don't want to work at a fucking job we don't like. The rest of our, like, nobody wants to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not afraid to go out and find what the fuck we love doing and do that shit for the rest of our lives, like our parents and grandparents were scared to do. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like we were afraid, but again, I feel like we're being pushed into situations where fear is not an option, or fear is the guide to know that you're doing the right thing. Because whenever you're quote unquote afraid, or if you're nervous about something, that's how you know you alive, low key, because you're moving in the right direction, because it's pushing you or forcing you into a position where you have to grow. And change and growing is uncomfortable for a lot of people, but it's necessary. So at the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Swords. So you're like coming out of meditation, coming out of contemplation. I feel like he gonna look up. Like he has to. Like, you can't keep looking down or looking back. And then boom, to the King of Pentacles, going from the King of Swords reversed to the King of Pentacles, to your abundance with this new idea, this new thought, you have new stability, you have a new way of thinking about your situation. And it's like he went on God. He went from looking down in this picture and being pushed to standing in his power. So if you can almost imagine this being the same guy sitting on the horse, and now he's looking up, and then everything that's being thrown at him, he's catching, and he's like, nah, you can't hit me with that. Miss me with that bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, nah, I'm onward and upward to this new, not with the King of Swords reversed again. Bruh, confirmations. Onward and upward. Yeah.
All right, we're going to get some advice for the collective.
January 13th,
2022. And also, we are now doing personal readings, so if you would like some clarification on a specific situation, event, or person, anything like that, make sure to reach out to us. We have information on that in the description box. But yeah, hit us up and let's get to work.
Welcome to the live. Have faith in your dreams.
And then we also have surrender to the divine.
That's what, bruh, I just said. Like, spirit is literally taking control. Your intuition is taking control. Your higher self, your God, however you feel like you want to look at the situation, a higher power in your life is taking control of your situation. And they're pushing you in the direction that you need to go in. They're saying surrender, because I'm pushing you in the right way. And it's a lot of purple. So that's like, what, crown chakra? It's crown chakra, right? I think it's crown chakra. Basically the head, the intuition, like all the way up there, third eye. That's what it is. Excuse me. Third eye. Pushing you in the right direction to follow your dreams, to this new abundance, this new way of thinking. You can't get to your dreams if you're doing stuff that your parents did, because 9 times out of 10, they're not living their dream. Right. 9 times out of 10, they're living their trauma. And then you doing what they do is pushing you into more trauma, because you're not being your true, authentic self. Oop, a new start is coming at the bottom.
More purple and blue.
Right, like, trust your intuition, trust your gut, trust your higher power, trust God, trust whatever the fuck you want to call it. Trust it, because it's pushing you in the right direction. So that is what we have for you, collective. Have a legendary day.
We love you.
We love you. Set your intentions on being a legend. Okay? All right. We'll see y'all tomorrow.